If every discovery came neatly gift-wrapped with an explanation, life would be painfully dull. Everyone loves a good mystery, but it hits differently when the experts can't figure it out either. Plenty of scientists know that struggle all too well. In this video, we're diving into some of the most amazing and unexpected finds that have left even the smartest minds totally stumped. Number 15. The Clava Cairns of Scotland. The origins of the Clava Cairns near Inverness, which is located in Scotland, still puzzle genius archaeologists and historians. Over a span of about 1,000 years, ancient builders created 3 overlapping graveyards here, the earliest dating back nearly 4,000 years. Each graveyard centers around a large circular chamber connected to hidden passageways and burial passages. What catches attention is the deliberate placement of colored stones. Red stones dominate the southwest, while whiter stones are found in the northeast. Now, what we know is that this wasn't a random choice. It clearly held meaning now lost to time. Adding to the intrigue, a large hole sits in the center of the main cairn, giving it a donut-like appearance when viewed from above, something rarely seen in similar monuments. Despite many studies, the true purpose and symbolism behind the Clava Cairns remain shrouded in mystery, leaving historians to wonder if they served spiritual, astrological, or entirely different roles in ancient Scottish life. Number 14. The Ancient Labyrinth of Rujum el-Hiri. Rujum el-Hiri, located in the Golan Heights, is one of the most mysterious structures in the Middle East. Composed of hundreds of thousands of rocks, it resembles a massive labyrinth. Some researchers believe it functioned as an ancient star calendar, though nobody knows exactly when it was built. It's at least 5,000 years old, and likely much older. At the center of the labyrinth lies a 15-foot-tall cairn that once housed a tomb, long since looted by ancient grave robbers. The surrounding connected rings average around 8 feet in height. Some studies suggest Rujum el-Hiri could mark astronomical events like the equinoxes, a useful tool for early astrologers. Yet no definitive proof links it solely to that purpose. The design's complexity hints at ceremonial importance, but without written records, the true reason for its construction, whether spiritual, astronomical, or something else, remains a lingering mystery lost to time. Number 13. The Ring of Brodgar in Scotland. The Ring of Brodgar stands tall, wrapped in a silence heavy with unanswered questions. No one can say for sure when it was built, but estimates place it between 4,000 and 4,500 years ago. Situated not far from the stones of Stenness, it's possible these two ancient sites once served a shared purpose. Historians often lean toward ritual explanations, though that may just be the fallback when solid theories run dry. Originally, 60 stones formed the circle, but time, theft, and collapse have left only 27 still standing today. Despite its importance, Brodgar has seen surprisingly little archaeological digging, partly because of how remote and rugged the site is. One stone bears a carved cross, and the name Bjorn, probably the work of a Viking centuries after the original construction. As with many megalithic structures, the purpose and meaning behind the Ring of Brodgar may forever stay hidden beneath the windswept skies of Orkney. Number 12. The Mysterious Lunar Moon Cube. Well, this one is pretty famous. A Chinese lunar rover exploring the moon spotted something unusual, a cube-shaped object rising from the lunar surface that makes no common sense. Yutu-2, the rover behind the discovery, sent back images on December 6 that spread rapidly through news outlets worldwide. Some quickly dubbed it the Moon Hut. The object stands inside the von Karman crater, located in the South Pole, Aitken Basin region. Chinese scientists suggest it's likely a large boulder, and that its odd appearance is just an effect of distance and the low resolution of the image. Nevertheless, mission controllers redirected Yutu-2 to investigate. Even though the cube is only around 260 feet away, the rover moves so slowly that it will take roughly 2 months to reach it. Whether it's an unusual rock formation or something more intriguing, the mysterious cube has captured imaginations around the globe, and we'll have to wait patiently for answers. This find is much good than the alien protein found inside a meteorite. Number 11. The rock carvings at Tanum. Sweden's Tanum region is home to a sprawling gallery of ancient rock carvings, regarded today as some of the most significant pre-Viking artworks in Europe. Although they are protected now, not all of their history has been kind. At one point, many were painted red to make them more visible to tourists, an act modern archaeologists see as vandalism. The site, now safeguarded by UNESCO, boasts more than 600 detailed carvings and paintings spread across the rocky landscape. Dating back around 3,800 years, these works capture snapshots of daily life, hunting scenes, battles, fishing expeditions. Over roughly 1,800 years, different generations added new images to the stone canvas. Following the winding trail of carvings eventually leads visitors to two large burial cairns, each perched atop piles of rocks. The identities of those buried within remain a mystery, though their importance to the ancient artists seems undeniable. Tanum's carvings offer a rare silent conversation across the millennia, telling stories we're still learning to understand. Number 10. Leather mouse toy. Well now, this is just super crazy. Archaeologists working at Vindolanda near Hadrian's Wall in England unearthed a surprisingly delicate object, a 1900-year-old leather mouse. Measuring just 5 inches long and detailed with tiny markings to mimic fur, the artifact offers a rare glimpse into the lighter side of Roman military life. It was discovered within the commanding officer's quarters of the fort, suggesting that it could have been either a child's toy belonging to an officer's family or a playful prank among soldiers. Some historians lean toward the latter, theorizing that idle Roman troops might have used the leather mouse to startle unsuspecting comrades. In a world of brutal battles and strict discipline, moments of levity like these reveal a different side of ancient life, one that's often lost in grand historical narratives. Whether it was a toy or a trick, this small piece of crafted leather reminds us that even in the harsh environment of a Roman fort, humor and simple pleasures had their place alongside warfare and conquest. Number 9. The Moki Marbles. The Moki marbles take their name from a belief held by the Hopi Native Americans of Utah. Moki translates to the departed one, tied to the idea that the spirits of the dead return at night and leave at sunrise, leaving behind these marble-like stones as proof of their visit. It's a touching story, but the real explanation is more scientific. The marbles likely formed through an ironstone concretion process that began around 25 million years ago. As groundwater flowed through permeable rock, it triggered chemical reactions, layering minerals around iron cores. Over time, erosion wore away the outer sandstone, revealing the polished concretions underneath. Millions of these marbles now scatter Native American reservations in the Utah desert, where it's a criminal offense to remove them due to their deep spiritual connection to the people. Their formation remains an incredible meeting point of natural science and ancient belief, preserving both mystery and meaning in the desert landscape. But anyway, they look beautiful. Number 8. The deer stones of Mongolia and Siberia. Scattered across the wide landscapes of Mongolia and Siberia, the deer stones remain some of the region's most captivating ancient monuments. Their name comes from the intricate carvings of deer found on their surfaces, often shown in midair, almost flying. Because of that, they're sometimes nicknamed reindeer stones, especially popular around Christmas. Over time, significant damage to the tops of the stones hints that once objects may have been mounted atop them, now long lost. Curiously, all the carvings appear only on the sides facing east, a detail that suggests a deeper symbolic importance now forgotten. Alongside the deer, the stones also feature horses, pigs, and occasionally human figures, adding even more layers to their mystery. Pinpointing their age isn't easy, but most archaeologists agree they date back around 3,000 years, placing them deep into the Bronze Age. While theories circulate, the true purpose behind these soaring deer and their silent stones remains simply out of reach. Number 7. Egantija temples in Malta. Malta's Egantija temples are older than most civilizations, remember. These massive stone structures, dating back over 5,500 years, are among the world's oldest religious buildings, and some of the oldest freestanding stone constructions on the planet. Myths swirl around their creation, claiming giants built them before vanishing into legend. While it's easy to dismiss the giant tales, the truth isn't much clearer. The culture responsible remains unknown, although archaeologists have found compelling evidence that animal sacrifices took place within the temple walls, including large piles of bones buried deep in the ground. Some historians speculate the site was connected to fertility rituals, but hard proof is scarce. Whatever beliefs drove its creation, Argontesia's scale and craftsmanship are jaw-dropping even by today's standards. Standing among these stones, it's hard not to feel the ancient weight of a forgotten people who left no written record, only the silent memory of their extraordinary faith and skill carved in rock. Number 6. The Preserved Brain of York. Now, this is just scary and unexplainable. Explaining how a 2,500-year-old human brain ended up perfectly preserved remains a frustrating puzzle. Archaeologists uncovered the brain in York, England, in 2008. Initial theories suggested preservation through smoking or embalming, but chemical analysis ruled both out. Instead, experts leaned toward a freak set of circumstances. The decapitated head was likely thrown into thick clay immediately after death. The skull's condition, showing cut marks and vertebra fragments, hints at execution by hanging and beheading. With the rest of the body missing from the pit, a crucial detail emerges. Gut bacteria, usually responsible for decay, never reached the brain. Deprived of its destructive microbes, the brain managed to survive in a near-pristine state for thousands of years. Although researchers have ideas, no definitive answer exists, leaving this discovery as much a curiosity as it is a testament to how bizarre preservation can sometimes defy every scientific expectation. Do you have any idea? Number 5. Nubian Pyramids. In the Nile Valley of present-day Sudan, the ancient Kushite kingdoms left behind a breathtaking legacy, the super-mysterious Nubian Pyramids. Built between 800 BCE and 100 CE, these sharp-angled structures blend Egyptian influence with distinct Nubian style. Their steep slopes, around 70 degrees, create silhouettes unlike anything in Egypt's deserts. The pyramids marked tombs of royalty from cities like Napata and Meroe, filled with murals depicting scenes from the afterlife. At El Kuru, the earliest Nubian pyramids rose centuries after Egyptian pyramid-building traditions had ended. Today, there are more Nubian pyramids standing than Egyptian ones, a testament to the lasting cultural power of the Kushites. The largest, believed to be built for Queen Amenhotep, towers nearly 98 feet high. Despite ancient looting, treasures like bows, quivers, and imported goods have been found inside, proof of far-reaching trade routes connecting Nubia to Egypt and the wider Mediterranean world. Against the stark desert sky, the pyramids still whisper of kings, queens, and ancient ambitions carved in stone. Number 4. Codex Runicus. The Codex Runicus stands as one of medieval Scandinavia's most fascinating relics. Written around the year 1300, this 202-page manuscript isn't just a legal document, it's a rare survival of Nordic runes on parchment. Containing the Scanian law, the oldest preserved provincial law of Denmark's Scania region, the Codex paints a vivid picture of medieval society, justice, and land rights. Its colorful initials and red rubrics add a layer of artistry to an otherwise serious text. Beyond the law codes, it holds a chronicle of Danish monarchs and a vivid description of the early Danish-Swedish border, offering insight into the political landscapes of the time. On its final leaf, a rare musical notation appears, tied to the folk verse, "I dreamt a dream last night," a song that still resonates in Denmark's national memory today. Housed at the University of Copenhagen's Arne Magnan Institute, the Codex Runicus bridges ancient traditions and medieval life, capturing a world on the cusp of profound cultural change. But for most, it's a mystery. Number 3. Horse Harness Mystery. Roughly 2,500 years ago, during the Iron Age, someone in what is now Tynek, Poland, carefully dismantled a horse harness, wrapped its bronze parts in leaves, placed them inside a leather bag, and buried the bundle deep underground. In October 2020, archaeologists finally found this strange cache. Though turned green with age, the bronze pieces remained surprisingly intact. Curiously, the harness had been broken into 150 separate fragments before burial, an act that still puzzles researchers. If preservation was the goal, why dismantle it? If abandonment was intended, why go to such effort to protect it? The style of the harness links it to nomadic CN cultures, known to only bury items for tomb rituals. One theory suggests the metal was meant for future reuse, though this doesn't fully explain the care taken. Whatever the truth, this ritual-like burial speaks of a people who saw value in their objects, value that extended beyond immediate utility. Now imagine doing that kind of thing today. Well, in people's eyes, it's insane. Number 2. Ancient hypoxia theory. Researchers from Tel Aviv University have offered a bold new perspective on why ancient humans created art deep within cave systems. According to their theory, detailed in the Journal of Archaeology, Consciousness and Culture, entering deep, smoke-filled caves may have triggered altered states of consciousness due to hypoxia, oxygen deprivation. In caves like those found in France, oxygen levels could plummet to as low as 11%, far below the safe threshold. Symptoms of hypoxia include dizziness, hallucinations, and euphoria, conditions that could have heightened creativity or spiritual experiences. Rather than simply decorating walls for aesthetic reasons, Paleolithic people may have sought out these intense environments intentionally, viewing them as transformative spaces. Paintings like those in Lascaux and Chauvet might represent visions experienced during these episodes. The idea reframes ancient cave art not as mere storytelling, but as part of powerful mind-altering journeys, rituals deeply tied to survival, spirit, and identity. What once seemed mysterious now hints at humanity's earliest exploration of consciousness itself. So, not everything is mysterious, it's just a matter of time and effort to solve it. Number 12000. Year-old relics in Bandhavgarh. Deep within Bandhavgarh National Park in Madhya Pradesh, India, recent excavations have revealed the lasting footprints of a sophisticated society that thrived nearly 2,000 years ago. Led by the Archaeological Survey of India, the project uncovered rock-cut caves, intricate water systems, and structures linked to bustling ancient trade routes. Bandhavgarh, today known for its wildlife, once bustled with human activity and innovation. These findings add to the discoveries made in 2022 when 26 ancient temples and Buddhist caves were unearthed nearby, suggesting a vibrant religious and commercial center. Evidence points to the site being used continuously over centuries, with some structures later modified around 1,000 years ago. The scale and craftsmanship on display hint at a once flourishing community, one so advanced and interconnected, yet so thoroughly erased from living memory that no clear historical record of its existence remains. As archaeologists dig deeper, Bandhavgarh slowly shifts from a forgotten landscape to a living testament of an ancient world we barely know. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.